Much of the personality of Kent State University is revealed through sound.
When WKSU went on the air in 1950, it was essentially a radio workshop for students. They called themselves the community voice of Kent and Ravenna, and the signal barely covered the campus. We've been growing ever since through 7 decades of music and news.
We stood on the drive as a grieving Mrs. John Fitzgerald Kennedy began her tragic journey on foot down Pennsylvania Avenue to St. Matthew's Cathedral. Women wept, men wept. This is Bob Woods reporting for WKSU News.
This is Swing Session, yours till 11 o'clock tonight and every Saturday night on WKSU-FM.
Stay tuned, keep listening to WKSU. Lots of good music, but not much to view. A lady complained, the sound is real good, but the picture's not coming in clear like it should.
The Stevens Report, Friday at 6:45.
I was up on the 3rd floor of Taylor Hall. The guard marched out to the rugby field. All I saw was kids falling. That's all I saw. It was a mess.
In this adversary relationship between press and politician, the press has no power to force anyone to do anything. The politicians do. There are numerous countries in the world where the politicians have seized absolute power and muzzled the press. There is no country in the world where the press has seized absolute power and muzzled the politicians.
This is Fresh Air, your non-commercial progressive alternative on WKSU Kent.
Discover a whole new world of news every Monday through Friday with National Public Radio's Morning Edition, beginning at 6 a.m. on WKSU 89.7 FM.
Mark Uricki of member station WKSU reports that for Goodyear's hometown, it's the end of a long fight.
In Akron, reaction to today's announcement from Goodyear was that of winning a war. Over 12% of the Akron workforce is employed by Goodyear.
I now bring to you the pride of the Akron Public Schools, Miss Rita Dove.
Last week, they had taken a bus at dawn to the new air dock. The hangar slid.
I'm Jim Bloom. Welcome. It's folk music on a Friday night. You know, I've been doing this for a couple of decades, and I have never done a program where I've had Roger McGuinn sit next to me. What's going to be the coming fad?
I think the internet is going to be big as a delivery system. It might bypass the whole record company. And once they get the speed thing worked out, they'll just click on something and maybe an hour later they'll have a whole CD, or even in a shorter time than that.
The time to dance, the time to mourn.
It's scary to think that, these people went to work just like everybody else, and now there's people dead, and it's devastating. It's devastating what it can mean for our country.
It's Saturday morning. I'm standing in line at the bank, which isn't moving. In front of me, an attractive woman about my age catches my eye. Later on my way out, the same woman asks if I'm Harvey Pekar. Life goes on. Every day's a new deal. Keep working and maybe something will turn up.
Listen for Midday Mozart with Mark Pennell each weekday at noon here on 89.7 WKSU Kent, 89.3
I'm Vivian Goodman, WKSU News. Metro Health Medical Center has confirmed the identity of the student killed in the shooting at Chardon High School this morning. Authorities still have not released the identity of the suspected shooter.
Hundreds of thousands of Cavaliers fans are expected in downtown Cleveland today to celebrate the city's first pro championship in 52 years.
My sense always was that whenever a Cleveland team would win a title, something phenomenal would have to happen. Mountains would have to move, the earth would have to shake. The equivalent of that is what the Cavaliers did, down 3-1, and they did it.